Hello YouTube, how we doing? Right. That's better. Cushy. Just setting a tablet up for anybody that wants to join. So we've got the chat on the screen. Who's there? If anybody's there, say hello. Come on, don't be shy. YouTube, your channel, live, for watching. Oh. We've got Craig. Hey Craig, how you doing, mate? This shave is courtesy of Craig tonight, really. Well, apart from the razor. Mr. Newman, good evening. I've got hands with injuries you'd be proud of. Johan, hello, how are you? Oh no, not him again. Hey, I suppose I could do me 3 videos in 25 minutes, mate. But we'll say less about that one already. Scott's disappointed already, never mind. Anyhow, Happy New Year. How's the stream going? Because this one's coming out in 1080. It's the first time I've done one in 1080p on the phone. Jason, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Tony, hello, how are you? Happy New Year, folks. This video isn't sponsored by Boone Herbine, but if you'd like to get in touch and sponsor the channel, I'd appreciate it. So we are drinking Moyne tonight, which is a Gaelic for Pete. And I don't mean the bloke down the pub in the corner. I mean the smoky, smelly stuff that smells musty and horrible, but tastes really good. So we're having a Boone Herbine. Thanks, Johan. Cheers, Scott. It's always nice to get a bit of input back on the screen. So the shave tonight is, well, the soap is from Craig Will. Craig, thanks for it. Mr. Jeremy, good evening, sir. How are you? Even though it says Alison, I think he's using his wife's account. That way she can keep checking the porn he looks at. We are using, was it Crown and Cane Cognac and Cigars. So I haven't used this soap base before. I had the sample a while. I thought, what the hell, why not? I don't smoke cigars anymore, so we might as well. He says taking a vape of custard. So before we go any further, has anybody got any shaving resolutions for 2023? Just be interested to hear them. Blair, how you doing, mate? Happy New Year, mate. I'll say hello to Blair because he's a fellow Aberdonian living in the Shire somewhere, I believe, or maybe he's even in the city. I think he's a bit south of the city. But cheers, mate. Peter, Happy New Year, yeah. Peter's in Poland. If YouTube could translate his videos, I would recommend you go watch them. I've supported Peter from the early days, and yeah, he does some good stuff, some good footage. Alternatively, if you speak Polish, I can't even speak fucking English. Head over to YouTube, Peter's channel, and throw him a sub. So, Crown and Cane, Cognac and Cigars. We've got that much out of the tub, which I haven't pushed into a bowl yet. He says picking the bowl up. About 2 hours ago, we had an accident. I was cooking tea and put a pan on the hob that had been in the oven turned around and another pan on the hob, identical, was moved. I went to grab the first pan, or move the second pan to replace it with the first pan from the oven, and it had been moved, and grabbed it, and hope you can see the burns. But hey, it's only a burn. It's not serious enough to stop what if you shave your eyebrows off. Says Agent 47 there. Anybody see Johan's anniversary shave on New Year's Day? White shirt, black tie. Anybody seen the film Hitman? Agent 47. That's Johan. He's got a tie get up. I was just like, oh, it's Hitman. So if it was something serious like an ingrown hair, I'd have to cancel the live shave. But we're not doing that. It's only a burnt hand. I can shave with both hands. So hey, we'll take things from there. So the bowl is Pariah Shavery. It's the ABS bowl with a built-in brush holder. There's a sample in the bowl, and we'll push it down. Shave my eyebrows off. You're a git, Johan. You really are. By the way, happy anniversary to you and Charlotte for yesterday. How she puts up with you is beyond me. I'm sure my wife says the same about me. How's the COVID, Johan? All recovered? On a serious note. Well, any woman that puts up with some bloke that shaves on YouTube has to be a trooper, mate, because they have to become very understanding and considerate. What do you mean I can't use the bathroom? So there's the soap loaded up in the bowl. If you hear a tap running, I'm running cold water over the burns. That's good to hear, mate. Nice to know that it didn't affect you too badly. Looking at my sink, are you? Got a lot of charcoal around it. I use a charcoal face wash before I turn the camera on. Right, we'll get some water in the bowl. I've done my normal trick to save running water. I've got a bottle full of boiling water. We'll show a teaspoon in there. And the brush we're using for tonight, he says looking for the stopper, that was just taken out of the bottle. The brush we're using tonight is this one, Scott. Have I ever had much mouth, or is your shower normally on the other side? No, the shower's normally on that side, mate. It's on the left side of the bathroom. I turned the camera around originally when I started the shave. Radiator's on the right. That's my right. Is that your right? Originally, Tony, I'm from Pink Panther Land. I'm from County Durham. It's called Pink Panther Land because it goes Durham, Durham. No, that's not all left. Hang on then. Should be a left now, so we'll just change it round again. Now, I'm from a little place called Shildon in County Durham. I left there in 1986. Only been back twice, once to Bury H pound. And yeah, so yeah, the brush, Simpson's Trafalgar T3. I'm still expecting a load of expletives from Mr. Newman to appear on screen. He usually still has two. Yes, he still has two ears. Yeah, but my feet aren't webbed, mate, so you know what I mean? Like the people from Furry Hill. That's where Steve Stroke Allison's from. So Trafalgar T3 synthetic. A brush Mr. Human really likes and would are you going to piff me that brush? Think Kev and get to hook. The razor. I've got the Drakant on loan for another week, so we're going to start off with the Drakant. I've got all 3 plates. I've got the standard plate it comes with somewhere in the bathroom. I put it somewhere safe earlier. There's the standard plate that it comes with, and on the pass around it comes with the plus plate, and it also comes with the open comb. So we're going to start the plus plate and the open comb with the same specs for blade gap and blade exposure, but we'll start with the thing with teeth tonight. I head shaved with the Solid Bar Plus yesterday. It's fine, not a problem. I have used this already on the face and it wasn't an issue. Open comb guaranteed blood. Scott loves seeing the sight of my blood, well, anyone's blood really. So, and the blade is also from Craigwell. Craig sent me these up, Permasharps. Hang on, there we are, Gillette Permasharps. I've never used them before. Single wrapped, load of glue on them. Quite hard to get out. Very mild laser etching on the blade. So that's what we're going to use today. I tried the Yates 921 Blair. I had that on a pass round on loan. I think it might have been on loan from a friend in London. And they are both made by the same maker, Yates Manufacturing. My comments aren't showing up, mate. That's not a problem, Craig. If it was, I'd prefer if it was with Scott I was having that issue. Nice looking razor. It's $170, which by modern standards, gee, isn't a great deal of money. The nice thing about the pass rounds are you can try before you buy. Bit of warm water, actually. Bit of warm water, so you can try before you buy. And they're hello Josh, how are you, mate? Happy New Year. Now there's a dedicated YouTuber who was up shaving at midnight when the bells came in. Or at least that's what his video told you anyway. How are you doing, mate? Happy New Year. And Craig, if your comments aren't showing up, why is that one on screen? I'm confused now. Yeah, anyhow. Made by Yates Manufacturing. The shave is virtually identical, I think, to the 9.0. Kusk, if you can't arrive on time, it's off. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's all identical to the H plate, probably from the 921. Same sort of ideas as blade specs. Good evening, Stephen. How are you, sir? Didn't mean to be nasty there. So we've got the Drakant, 170 for the razor with the standard plate, and each plate's $55, I believe, if you buy them from the States. It will probably cost the same amount, well, at least 40 quid in, $40 in shipping, I would imagine. For anybody wondering, the whiskey tonight is Bunnahabhain Moyne, which is a peated Islay whiskey. The brush is the one Scott Newman really wants. It's my Simpsons Trafalgar T3. And we've got some Crown and Cane, cognac and cigars in a Prairie Chèvre bowl. Oh, Newman, why do I like you so much? It's because you make me laugh. Ken Searce has just took the video. Hang on. Oh, the burn. Taking piss out of YouTube royalty again. Never mind. I said I wasn't going to do that this year. That didn't last long. Boone Herbane, yeah, I really like the Isle malts. I'm in the mood for them. I've got this one and Stoin, is it? Hey, Agent 47, shut it. Crown and Crane, okay, Crown and Crane, there we go. Craig, your comments are shown, mate. 14 minutes in. You on it? It's called having a banter. Come on. You should try doing a live shave sometimes, mate. You don't just rattle through them like videos. The format's a little bit different and more relaxed, as opposed to just speaking aimlessly to a mobile phone lens. Oh, wrong hand. That one's got burns on it. Hope I can golf in the morning. I'm golfing in the morning, you are. While you're at work, I'll think about you when I'm teeing off at 8:45. Where is your second counter angle for the lather? Look, if you want to watch professionalism, go and watch Paul H. Go on, it's off. I could put 30 seconds of music on and go 3, 2, 1, baby. But no. I couldn't handle 14 minutes of Johan's jokes. That's the comment of the year. Johan, mate, see? That's what live shaves are about. Interacting with the crowd. It is, Tony, as far as the other ones go, it's hang on, right way around. It's easy to get hold of. It's a bottle that 46% proof, so that'll work. It will do the job. They have peated and unpeated soaps, shaving Channel Martin. So things for each occasion, because some people don't like smoky and peaty whiskies. Some of the, especially the Isle ones, they can be a bit medicinal. Peat and seaweed. And this, mates, 1 arm 7 handicap, that's pretty good. On mine at the moment, 4.5, I think. Oh, they're thereabouts anyway. So yeah, it's winter golf's it's just to get you out of the house, keep the swing going for the winter, for the summer, and have a chat. Simpsons T3 is the best value brush on the market, and if you're looking for a synthetic of a reasonable size, supposedly 27mm bulb, just buy one. You will not be disappointed with it. In the Sovereign Fibre, it's far better value than the Chubby 2. It's probably 5 times better than the Chubby 2. Laphroaig, yeah. And it's an excellent brush, especially in this really nice colour. You know what I mean? The coloration on the resin is really nice. It wouldn't look good in anybody's bathroom except for Scott's. In case you hadn't gathered, we have a good relationship, Scott and I. We rip the piss out of each other on a frequent basis. Can I start again? Oh Dave, fucking hell man, come on, give a bloke a break. It's New Year after all. I remember yesterday, I remember last year like it was yesterday, for Christ's sake. You have to give me some comedy tips, mate, for the timing. See, Scott, it's not just me. Dave's been nasty to you as well. That's Dave P. You can't have his either. Go buy your own, you tight bastard. Dave, if you scroll back through the chat, you'll see Agent 47, Johan there. He watched his video yesterday in the shirt and tie. You ever seen the film Hitman? That's Johan. Ellsworth Dracant with the open comb plus plate. This might be a full left-handed shave because of the burns on the right hand. Sorry Dave, you missed that. I burnt my hand earlier picking a pan up that had been in the oven. I thought it was the one that hadn't been in the oven that I was picking up, but they'd been moved around and swapped. However, that one, it wasn't picked up for very long, but it was picked up for long enough. If it had been ingrown hair, I've had to cancel the live shave. So Dave, card, is it good to get the mojo back, mate? Nice to see you posting stuff again. Blair, did you win your Dracant or did you buy it? If you bought it, did you buy it direct from Ellsworth? And how much did customs whack you? Just out of interest, asking for a friend. So the plus plate, despite the fact it's got teeth, it's identical, the open comb. It's identical to the solid bar. The way it shaves, the way it feels. It doesn't feel like it's going to chew you up and spit you out. That might disappoint some people. Did you get whacked with customs, Blair, when it came across? Or was it customs friendly? We'll come over to you and we'll take you for a round on the tee. Tony mate, if you ever find yourself in Aberdeenshire, we've got loads of Swedes coming over, Norwegians, to play my home course. Cruden Bay in Aberdeenshire. You can fly to Aberdeen. You've got Royal Aberdeen, Mercar, Trump International and us. So you can have, and that's just the links golf courses. There's some good inland courses as well. But we are quite spoilt for. Now the customers is a bit of a whacker shitter with that one. That's the case. Yes, where we are in the country, it's remote. We get plenty of American visitors. So my mate, I'm going out tomorrow as well. It's forecast to be -4 degrees, or with a wind chill factor. But hey, it's only cold if you wear the wrong clothes. And if it's that cold, I'll be okay. Scott, we've got weepers. Scott, we've got weepers. Have I played the trunk course? Yes, I have. The front 9 is superb. The back 9 from 11 through to 17, I can't really remember the holes that much. 18th is a beautiful hole. We played it off the championship tee. I think it was 604 yards, par 5. Plays back into the wind. I hit driver for my second shot off the fairway, and then pitch and wedge to about 4 feet and chopped it in for a birdie and walked off feeling very cock happy and sure. So we're switching down to the solid bar on the plus for the second pass. The worse the golf you are, the warmer you are. No mate, it's only cold if you're wearing the wrong clothes. I'm quite happy with my single figure handicap. I don't need to go shouting about it. Sierra Papa, Happy New Year, mate. Actually, hang on. He says, have we got any? No, I don't want that one. Is it that one? I can't remember which button it is. There might be a Happy New Year one. Hang on. There we go. We'll throw in a subscribe request. I don't do it very often. However, we're at what, 850, something like that. If I have to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, then I'll be able to do proper YouTube live videos. And because of the restrictions YouTube puts on you, I've got to use a third-party piece of software to get live videos out. I don't know why more people don't do it. I quite enjoy the live shaves. Catch up with the comments. Yeah, we had something, oh, a bit too much water, but we'll get there. I've got no issues with this soap base. First time I've tried it, I used it in any way, shape or form. Yes mate, it should. I still haven't ordered that one that we spoke about the other day. So for the rest of the year I'm going to try and not buy anything. And well, I've got to go right-handed. If nothing else, just to try and displease Scott and not draw any more blood. Hey, we've got weepers, human. We've got weepers. Hey, he'll be happy. He'll be. Wavy Green keeping up there. We've got one of the council courses in town and one of the private ones. So I've whacked some more water in the bowl. We'll get hopefully get the last bits of the soap out of the bowl. These bowls are quite good. You don't drop them, or they don't break if you drop them. They do bounce, but they've also got the brush holder on the side, which is quite good and works pretty well. Thumb hole, just for ease of use. Fits nicely in the hand, well it does in mine anyway. Got big hands. Leaving's a good course, yeah. Played most of the ones around St Andrews. No, the old course isn't my favourite down there. The new course is. I'm just learning, Johan. I just pick up. I only got it for Christmas, so I just thought I'd start a YouTube channel of how to bleed with a DE safety razor. And I'm just trying to keep the audience happy with, keep Mr. Newman happy with his bloodlust. So we're staying with the plus plate. So this plate, now for me personally, because of the blade exposure, I think it's 0.125 millimeters off the top of my head. It's not an everyday shaver. The basic plate is, because that's neutral, with a 0.73mm blade cap. He says trying to remember his numbers that he's got written down on a post-it note in the bedroom. This is a 0.96mm blade gap, I believe, with a positive blade exposure. So it's not an everyday razor, but it could easily be an every shave razor. Could I hurry it up? Nah, Dave, just piss off much mass thing, mate. See, interaction with your friends and your subscribers. That's how you do it, Johan. You need to try a live shave, mate. Good sneeze. Soap scent strength. Not really getting that much from it, apart from a load of weepers. Seems quite strange having to forcefully use the left hand for most things. At this point I'm expecting a Johan, it's the same on YouTube, mate, it doesn't change. Just that it goes out to a wider audience, which generally contains more of them. I like keep my subscribers happy there, is there? So Craig, what do you think of the scent level on this soap? I think it's detectable. I think it's more European strength than anything else. If you haven't seen my face wash, Moses, how are you doing, bud? My post shave wash. This is when I lather up and say back in a tick. This is what I do. I spread the lather, have a facial with it basically. Not that sort of facial, Scott. You're going down the wrong line. And I'll basically leave it on while I get the brush cleaned up, like we've just done there. Bit of cold water on the burns. And while we're doing that, we'll have some whiskey. Cheers folks, happy New Year. If you haven't tried this, you can do it by getting your brush and everything else cleaned up. I'm in that group, Johan, what are you on about? Or maybe I was the one who was referring to. So if you haven't tried it, give it a go, especially if you're just having a relaxing shave. Most soaps, that water's cold. Have a lot of butters in, most of them modern soap, and other skin foods. So you might as well get the most out of them that you possibly can. I'll switch to cold water. Back in a tick. That's cold. How long have we been going for? Too fucking long. Will be the answer generally. 36 minutes, okay. I try and keep the videos quite short. I don't give a shit about the lives. They can go on forever as far as I'm concerned. Right, post shave. Got a few weepers. So we've got some witch hazel from Boots, which has got some alum mixed in with it. So, I wonder if alum's any good for burns. A bit of alcohol in there as well. Hang on, better get a blue towel. If we put blood on the green one, Mrs. YMMV will be really upset. Scott, I'm bleeding, Scott, I'm bleeding, mate. Only weepers, they'll soon sort themselves out. Craig Will, do you have a head wash after you shave the head? Yes mate, I do. I've got loads of soap left over. So what's the point in dumping it down the sink? I might as well just use it as the first stage of your post shave. Nah, this isn't a cut, Tony. These are just weepers. These are only babies. There's Johan using my channel to claim fame again for other people from his town. Right, obviously because it's a sample, I don't have a splash, but I do have a tobacco and vanilla balm, which is probably about 3 years out of date, which is filler soap from Fenner. Put some malt on it. What, and waste good whiskey, Tony? Come on. Have a laugh. It's not like it's going to cause me any pain. He's probably got 2 pairs on, Craig. Just for the ejection rate will be so great because he'll be so stimulated. Look mate, Steve, in some of the places I've been to, some of the fucking idiots wouldn't even remember to take the pin out, so it'd be quite safe falling on a grenade at some part. Right, so we've got some balm. The last fucking MDC, I'm getting that bastard on the sheet. So this is tobacco vanilla, or it was. Like most things Fenner, it's probably lost its scent. They make good stuff, but the soap, it doesn't hold its scent very well. And again, it just stay used within 12 months, not 3 years ago. The Devil's Brew, Dave, is Boona Habeen. I'll show you in a tick. I'll just get the balm off the hands. The Devil's Brew is a peated Islay whisky from Boona Habeen. Called Moyne, which is Gaelic for smoke or peat. Like I said earlier, I don't mean the bloke in the pub down the road. Johan's got about 50 new jokes from this live shave tonight that he'll be traipsing out over the next few videos. The wee weepers, I'll soon sort themselves out. Yeah, Boon Habeen Moyne. 46% bottled at, so it's quite nice. I might explain that to you, Johan, in a private message on Facebook, what the background is to that joke, to save it going on chat. Actually, let's try Tony's theory out. Does malt whiskey stop weepers? Well, it stings like a acid. Yeah, I am pouring from the bottle. Unfortunately, I don't have much an aftershave. But no, it doesn't stop weepers, so we're knackered on that one. Right folks, we're done. Nice way to start the year. I'm going to try and do more live shaves, because I do enjoy them. With the banter. Bit of bog roll. They'll soon sort themselves out there, they'll be fine. Just unknot my towel, that's hanging from the sink. Yeah, that's my resolution for YouTube and shaving. Try and do a few more live shaves. We'll see how things progress. However, for those of you who've turned up, thanks very much, cheers. I've enjoyed the company. I've enjoyed the crack. Like Scott said earlier in the Facebook group, he was looking for somebody else to come and do a stand-in, but I told him I couldn't find anybody with more personality. I didn't know if Johan was busy. So thanks for watching. If you have any comments, drop them by. And a quick recap, we used Crown and Crane. I've said it right, Craig, yay! Crown and Crane cognac and cigars, part of a sample from Craig Will, which we lathered up in the prior shavery bowl, which has still got some soap in the bottom, with the brush Scott Newman wants, which is the Simpsons T3 Trafalgar in amber, or burnt orange I think it was called when it was released as a special edition. It's a lovely looking brush. It's one Scott will never see. Well, not from me anyway. That's what friends are for, you see. Brutal honesty. The razor was the Ellsworth Drakant on the plus side of things, with the open comb base plate and the standard base plate. And we just polished off there with a bit of whiskey and a laugh. Anyhow, we are done. So, we'll finish it before 45 minutes, which is probably my longest. The blade was alright, mate. I like to try it in the start. It's the first time I've used that, and I'm way more. I'll probably use it again with the normal plate in a couple of days when these weepers sort themselves out. Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for pitching up. 43 minutes, we will never get back. Look at the bright side, Scott. What else did you have to do for 43 minutes? Because you've never lasted 43 minutes in your life. Yeah, I hear you, Stephen. Just think of the words burn. Oh, the burn. Oh, the burn. Aye, right, we're done. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye for now.